Recording.
Hi, my name is Steve Haig.
Hi, I'm Dee Nashak.
Hi, I'm Troy Farnsworth.
And I'm Sandy, comma. How many of you know how to change your oil?
I do.
How many of you are in a money crunch right now or don't really have time to change your oil? Well, car maintenance is something that's really important in owning a car, and I will teach you how to change your oil so that you can save money now and in the long run. It's really important, in my opinion, to learn how to change your oil because it's inexpensive to learn and it never hurts to know the information in case later on down the road you need it. And when you have that knowledge, it helps you when you really need to take your car to the shop so that you don't get taken advantage of. Now, the materials you will need, you can get at AutoZone or Advance Auto Parts or Napa or Walmart. And they vary in prices. You're going to need an oil filter, which is about $5, depending on the brand. I use Fram because it's the most reliable in my opinion. Oil, you're going to either need 10W30 or 20W50. 10W30 is oil that you use in low mileage cars, and 20W50 is oil that you would need in cars that have 70,000 miles or higher. They are about the same price, so it's not like you're going to be cheating yourself. You're going to need an oil filter wrench, which is about $6. You're going to need an oil drain pan, which is about $8. And you're either going to need ramps, jacks, or a floor jack, which vary in prices about $25 to $30 each. The first time you change your oil, it's going to be more expensive because you need all of the equipment. So it'll be about $50. After that, it's going to be about $13 to $15. So it's really going to lower the cost later on down the road. You need to change your oil every 3,000 miles or 3 months, whatever comes first. And you need to refill your oil whenever it gets low. You want to check every other time you get gas to make sure that there are no leaks and whatnot. Now, how to change your oil. First, you're going to want to drive your car onto the ramp or jack it up using the floor jack or the jack stands. You're going to want to let it cool down, so it'll take about 20 minutes. Then you're going to take your oil drain pan and you're going to slide it underneath the front of the car, underneath the engine, where the oil pan is attached to the engine block. You're going to pull the drain plugs off of that and let it drain. That'll take about 15 minutes. Once it's drained, you can put the plugs back on and remove the oil drain pan.
Thank you.
Then you're going to go to the top, and with the oil wrench, you're going to remove the old oil filter. And you take the new oil filter and you put a little bit of oil inside of the oil filter and add a little bit to the rim of it so that when you put it on and you start the car, you don't have a dry start. And you're going to use, again, the oil wrench to put it back in. Then you're going to remove the cap from the top of the engine and put the oil in. Most cars need about 5 quarts. Some need more, so you're going to want to check on that and see how many your car needs. And then you're going to replace the cap and remove the drain pan from underneath the car. And you're going to want to turn the car on and let it run for about 5 minutes, again, to make sure that there are no leaks and that everything is running smoothly. And it's just that simple. Prices vary, prices vary depending on what brands you use and what type of oil you're going to need. But when I was talking about the dry start, that's going to save you at least 50,000 miles on the engine. You're going to get about another 50,000 miles on the engine because you're going to be preventing that dry start. And most places that you go to take your oil or take your car to get changed, they don't do that. So that's something that you can save yourself by doing it yourself. But whether you change it yourself or you go to get it changed, that's a personal preference. I just prefer to do it myself. Thank you.
Very good. Speaking of oil, I do my car again.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Those babies don't walk that fast.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
take care of that here, Chair.
No, because one stays here anyway. We just put one.
Kick me out of the house.
Go back.
Jeez.